Hey guys, it's Josh. And my beard has grown to such epic length, it has grown intelligence and started challenging me to Scrabble. Which isn't such a worrying thing, because I can beat it at Scrabble. But let's not mention the fact that that's the only thing I can beat at Scrabble. Anyhow, I've got a lot to talk about today, and most of it involves one word: ranting. And have I found a lot of stuff to rant about? Not least because this used to be my bedroom. I mean, look at it now. It looks like a couple of thieves came along with a wombat and ripped the place up in the night. And then left alone my clothes and other memorabilia over here, including my CERN hat. Nuclear war? Bring it! I'm ready for you. Jobs. Some people say machines are taking our jobs. For others I say, let them. I've been doing some volunteering work in my summer, and a lot of the work they've asked me to do has been to stuff envelopes with letters. And after just 3 hours of that stuff, it drives you crazy. So how are you? I know, the weather's not much to talk about, but hey. And all I can think is, can't someone invent the stupid robot to do it for me? I don't want to do this job. No! Get it? And then you have traffic. Now, I can't imagine there's too many people out there who like traffic. But if you are one of those people who enjoy traffic, I advise a good therapist. And driving home from volunteering, I know a 20-minute journey can easily turn into an hour journey. And anyone who's ever been driving and stuck in traffic, you know you want to be like, "What on earth is this? Move out of the way! Yeah, you with the big rear! Shift it!" But in the end, you know you're always like, but I decided enough was enough, and it ended now. So me, my car, my sat-nav, we went on a detour. Oh, and a quick FYI. My car's sat-nav has an Australian voice called Lee. So if you combine my car with my sat-nav, you get Bruce Lee. Of course that's just coincidence, and I didn't mean for it to happen at all. But you know it's funny that it happened. So Bruce Lee and I went on an adventure to find the traffic-free route. We went left, we went right, we went around traffic. Wherever I saw traffic, we went past it. And eventually I found a traffic-free route. The only problem was it was on the M25 motorway, and Lee quite happily told me, "Josh, you put yourself into this, and now you've got 22 kilometers of driving to go before you're turning off." So I had nothing to do except for turn up the music and drive along the motorway for a bit. But you know it's a better option than sitting in traffic. A better option by about 70 miles an hour. Gaming. I quite enjoy playing Fallout New Vegas. The only problem I'm having is that there's quite a lot of things out there that want to kill you. And more often than not, most of those things out there do kill me. Here's a good example of what happens. So I've got me, I've got my rifle, yah-da-da-da-da, see how it goes. No, wait, I'm crouched, yeah. Let's head into this cavern. All should be, hello, what's that? You look friendly. Oh my freaking god. Run, definitely run. Run, nope, too late, dead. Dead.
Roll the final glitch.
Films. Come on, everyone likes a film or two. And when you're buying a DVD, the DVD cover is meant to give you a good idea of what's in the film. So, some examples. Over here we have Dragon Wars, and here we can see a dinosaur creature. Over there we have an Apache helicopter. We've also got a strange snake thing, and some people over here. So we can gather from this front cover, there is a dinosaur snake, eventually it's on top of a tower, getting attacked by helicopters, and some people down there. Yeah, these things happen in the films. Unless, of course, you're talking about a low-budget Australian film called Vigilante. So I'm looking at the front cover of the film, and what do I see? Guns. Oh yes, that's good. I see a dude in a flak jacket with another gun. Kapow! Yeah! We've got explosions going on here. Explosions and cars. This is my type of film. I tell you, this is my film. And we've got awesome action, brutal fight scenes and a pounding soundtrack. A review from britsfilms.tv. And it's an Australian film. Sounds very good. And it's an 18. Which means that they have not left anything out of this. This is gonna be full on in your face. But did it turn out that way? Do you think it turned out that way? No, because I would not be ranting about it if it had turned out that way. As in awesome. It was 93 minutes of turd. No car chases. The main guy didn't even use a gun. He never even wore a flak jacket. All he ever wore was that balaclava mask and a black hoodie with a pirate logo that looked like it'd been taken off Pirate Bay. The audio, the lighting, the camera movements, the post-production, the effects, of which, might add, there were none. They were not there. They were rubbish. They were absolute turd. But yet this film here had promised me it. Look at the front cover. Just look at that front cover. You expect something that's like a mix between, I don't know, Matrix and Taken. You've got a guy going vigilante, killing everyone. That's bad, hopefully. I spent 93 minutes watching that, and while I was watching, I was texting a friend going, this is absolute rubbish. But I kept watching. Maybe there would be something to bring it back. Something worthwhile, something redeeming. No. Just no. Not at all. Nothing worthwhile about watching that film. I don't even know why it's there. But you know what? Most of their budget must have been spent on that cover, because they knew there was no way they were going to sell a film if they didn't hype it up out of proportion. That's just a simple fact. And you know what? That is my biggest rant of the week. Because I like films. I watch a lot of films during the summer. I've watched a lot of films during the summer because there's a lot on Sky and I've got a lot of free time. And I've seen some good films, I've seen some less good films, but all the films have been truthful to themselves. That film wants to make itself believe it's a film. It's not quite there yet. In fact, I'm not even sure it's worth classifying as a film, or even a DVD attempt. Or even attempt at starters. It's like me walking around with a camcorder shooting my own video journal. Wait a second. But you get the idea. I am epically annoyed at that. It was so bad, I went to bed thinking that was terrible. I was texting friends saying that was terrible. And I genuinely woke up at 6 AM in the morning thinking that was terrible. And going over all the list of reasons why. That, my friends, is why I am ranting and very angry about that film. Never before has a film made me that angry. This film has. You are seeing a first, ladies and gentlemen. May it be the last. I gotta say, after that rant, my throat was so sore I could get a drink of water and walk around the house to make myself cool off. But hey, you know what? A rant's a rant, better out than in, just like farts. But you know, we all rant, and I'd like to make this interactive, so if you guys have ranted about anything, or feel like you need to shout something out, why don't you? Let me know. So the question to you is, what have you wanted to rant about recently? Leave your answers in a response below, email them to me, or let me know on Twitter. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have a relatively rant-free week. Have fun!